Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations. This is Bally's 1933 Rocket. Kind of a neat thing here you're looking at. You're looking at a grill, and it's a grill to an early 1930s Ford Roadster. That's the information I could find on it. And you can see that little Roadster on these little, they're little dials, and as you advance and get the pinball into the prospective car, it flips over and gives you points. Let's take a quick look at this cabinet. Cabinet is a high gloss black lacquer finish. Very Art Deco styling, as you can see here with the plunger and the ball lifter. On the left and right side you have these chrome strips where you have your insignia here as Rocket. Now Rocket in this particular one is the first version of the game. I believe there are two versions of the actual game, Rocket, and the third version is called Blue Ribbon, which is the same machine but not a payout unit. In the back here you have a access door. The access door is for, at the time, 5 dry cells. We have it set right now for electric, and we have a transformer in the back here, so we don't have to deal with those batteries anymore. And on the bottom, front left corner, here's your little hopper where your change, your winnings actually go, and you scoop them out. Kind of a neat little feature on here to make all this work as a payout mech. The actual coin mech takes a nickel, and as you put your nickel inside, it needs to be able to pay out. So there's a tube where all the nickels drop down into this tube. Once the tube is filled, it pushes the nickel to the next spot, and in turn pushes it and slides it off into a little slide where it slides into a coin box. And we'll show you that little slide here. Once the payout tube is full, here's your little slide, and it slides right down into a little coin box, all the overflow, and that's where your salesperson would come and actually just come and collect his money. Let's take a look at the play field here. Play field has a bunch of cars. They're all different colors and all assign a different point value. And the object of this game is to obviously play pinball, but you need to start off at the top, and that is you need to get this 1,000. And then you need to get the 900, 8, and then 7. If you get those 4, if they don't have to be in order, but you do need to get those 4 to get a payout at 6 and another payout at 5, and as you go to 4 and 3 you start to get more change back. Here we have our gates, and we just finished playing the game, and we have no glass on it, so they got flipped over. And these are just tilted back a little bit, and we had to add a little bit of another spring coil there, so it would prevent the ball from sitting at the top over there. Another neat feature is the tilt mechanism. On some of the early games you had to tilt a ball that sat on probably a pedestal, and when you reset the game it just went back on the pedestal. Here, not only does it sit back on the pedestal, it's also the electrical contact that allows you to, it completes the circuit so that you can get paid out. Because to do this game you are going to actually have to manipulate the ball by moving the cabinet a little bit, but at the same time you have to watch that tilt mechanism so you don't knock that little ball off. If you do, it completely cuts off the circuit and the payout is impossible. Well, let's give it a shot. We're going to cheat a little bit here, and what we're going to do is show you how it pays out. So depending on the game before, what it does is as you push in your nickel, it pops up all the car tops. So all these little tops are all open. And you got your ball chute. Ooh, a little too hard on that. Pops it up, and what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to cheat a little bit. And game has 10 balls. And we are going to get our first 4, and we are going to put the first one in 1,000. And what it's doing is it's rolling down behind underneath the play field, and it goes into these little slots. Let me show you 900 here on the top. There's 9, 8, and we need 7. Okay, now you didn't have to do this in an exact order, but you do need to get these 4,000, 9, 8, and 7 slots tripped, because they're daisy chained together, and it will allow you for the first payout, which you'd have to get the number 6 on the card. And let's do that. And for each time the coin slides back, I believe it is a dime that it pays out. So we did 6. Let's start working our way down. Pull some more balls out here. There's your 5. There's your, and we will do 4. At 400, if you can hear that, it is paying out more than, let's say, the 6. The 6 gave us a dime. The 4, I think it was maybe 10, maybe 30 cents. Each time it slides forward in the payout, it drops out a dime. So let's go to 300. So that one, it had a lot of a payout. In fact, I'm out of nickels in my machine here. And we'll go to 200. And then the last one would be the 100. And basically, if you were to get all these in here, you would have cleaned out the chute. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough nickels in here, but very, very cool machine. A little bit temperamental at times, because what you're doing, it's truly a mechanical machine as the ball rolls down, and underneath these little score numbers, all it is a very light copper finger that the ball actually pushes into another contact, and when it makes contact, that's when it starts to pay out and sends the electrical pulse to the payout mechanism. And we can do a quick reset, and we'll show you that it all clears. And there you have it. We back up to all the cards in the front on the top deck. Push the rod, advances the ball. And a neat little other detail here is this little ball saddle that we have, which helps the ball have a little bit more power. And when we shoot it, it's like a cue ball. It'll shoot the ball all around the playfield. There you have it. As you can see, those flip over because there's no glass at this time. Well, if you're in the market for a Bally Rocket, or you have one that needs restored, or if you have one for sale, please give us a call. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our videos.